are. And even though we can't see it because we loaded a save, we are already scanning a signal and ready to take on the day. Hello everyone, and welcome back once again to Voices of the Void. Last time we invested quite a lot into reincarnating Curfus. Oh my god! Omega Curfus, I was just talking about you, or Keljoy, as you're apparently known in this form. Last time we decided that Curfus was a bit of a nuisance and may have done a little bit of unethical mad science to create it as the hideous being you see before us today. Hideous in its cuteness, that is what I meant. But it's not all bad. Look, we do get all of the effectiveness that we wanted. This is a form of the Omega Curfus design, which means that not only are you less destructive, I hope, but you're also a lot more useful. We can send you out to fix servers and transformers, as well as a number of other tasks. And today I think we're going to put you to work doing that, because that means that we're going to have so much more time to explore. Actually, there is one thing I want to do in the base, pretty much right here and now. See, the 333 events are something that I've talked about, but haven't really tried much. See, there are certain events which only work if you're in a certain place at a certain time or performing the right action directly on the Devil's Hour. And there's something that I've suspected might be one of them ever since I started playing this update. And as good as it would be to have some company, I think I am going to have to leave you here for that. Now look, I could have forgone the plushie and just gone for the regular Omega Curfus. You're getting in my way a little bit there. Wow, you block my path? That's a disturbing thing to make a note of, but I'm glad I'm finding that out now and not when I'm wedged in a corner running away from you. Not that I think that'll happen. But some of you said that I'm probably going to get scared more by this thing than by anything else in the game, and if that's true, I am all for it. Very interesting. I mean, I've said that so many things out there sound like breathing, and that's probably just like the rhythm of regular natural events, but something about that was just so much quieter, almost like a predator creeping through the bushes. I don't know how to describe it. It was really especially unnerving. But yeah, as I was saying, I always talk about how this game can be so many different things depending on how you play it and your attitudes going in. And for Season 2, I wanted our experience with the robots to be a bit different this time around, and judging by all your comments, I think it might be even more so than I thought. I'm actually kind of curious, if I turn you off... Oh, you will! You'll go right back down to the plushie form! Making you so much more than you seem. We'll leave you right here for now, but today we are going to put you to work. In the meantime, I actually have to get downstairs in a very big hurry. Actually, do I have time to take the candle with me? I hope so. Hold and grab you. Because, hey, if we're gonna have a spooky adventure within our own base, we're gonna do this properly. This seems like just the kind of thing that might be a 333 event, don't you think? I feel like I'm setting up like the line of cameras and lights in the movie House. And if you know what I'm talking about, I'll love you so much. 10 minutes. Although I'm not sure if it'll happen exactly the same way if I'm just sitting here. If it'll happen at all, I don't actually know that. But there's got to be something to do with this, right? Look at the drag marks. I mean, there's still meat hanging in there. There's got to be some way to access it. I just can't stop thinking about that dark corner over there. Hmm. 333 came and went. But I'm still convinced there's something to do with this. Sometimes there's an exact thing that needs to be performed, but even look at this. This is so creepy. Imagine taking a picture of that. Oh, but I can't. That's right. Because the alien cat girls that we are trying so hard to make friends with, which, to be fair, we are kind of succeeding. They've done a lot for me. They took my camera last part, and I'm going to have to buy a new one. But I can't afford it right now. And I know that as soon as I buy it, I'm going to find the other one in the grass somewhere. I'll make one more attempt to go get it after I deliver them some shrimp. Actually, speaking of the alien cat girls, we had quite a bit going on with them. They repaired the ATV, they gave me a repair kit. But also, some of you told me that when I was hearing eating sounds in my sleep, that mysterious bowl was left at my feet. My hunger was going up. They weren't eating beside me, they were actually watching me sleep and feeding me. Which I kind of appreciate. That's kind of adorable. I mean, wouldn't you like alien cat girls to feed you yogurt while you sleep? That's very specific, but somebody out there has obviously thought about it. Okay, our tasks for the day are Charlie, Uniform, and Tango. So what does that look like to us? Some of you suggested nailing this furniture to the ground. I will probably do that. So Charlie, Uniform, Tango, it's all in that corner of the woods. Which is actually convenient, because some of you suggested that I take the metal detector around the pit where we found the Argemia plush. I believe it's in that area. Okay, I definitely want to bring them some more shrimp, but I just can't afford it right now. I'm just gonna finish eating the shrimp that they brought me. I'm not gonna put that back there because I do consider it a gift and I don't want to throw that back at them. But I am gonna be bringing them a lot more. But actually, one thing that you guys had told me, because the series is very much driven by your comments, I may have actually made a huge mistake in putting this thing up. I mean, they burned this. And this may actually be the symbology of the regime they're fleeing. I mean, we still seem to be on good terms, but yeah, maybe it would be better if we finish the job. If we can. I'm not actually sure if... Yeah, it doesn't look like we can burn it. It kind of looked like... Wow, I look like Pyramid Head, don't I? But don't get distracted. Maybe if we... I don't know what to do. Maybe we can dispose of it in some way? We don't have the wood shipper at this moment, but... Oh no, oh right, oh no, god, oh no. Why did I do this? I had forgotten all about that. I left the wasp's nest up on the roof. Some of you said that I should prank my coworkers by putting them in the item box. You know, I would not be at all surprised if that actually does something, like an angry email after, but that's mean. They treat me so well. Are you kidding? I wouldn't do that to them. Oh wow, I really need to sleep though. You hear that scratching noise? I keep hearing that. Maybe it might be the TV, but I'm not entirely sure. The way it's mixed doesn't sound like 7% volume that I had this set to. That's a tad eerie, not gonna lie. I'm gonna try sleeping in the glow of the fire. Do I want to try sleeping now? I almost feel like I should be going up into the vents. Hang on. Will this extend the candle lifetime if I go like that? I'm not sure. Hang on. Let's collect that. I wonder if it'll be lit when I pull it out. It will. Okay, I'm going to head up into the vents. Hello? Is there anybody up here? I know I have a camera up here, but it doesn't see everything. God, this place just freaks me out so badly. I'm wondering if I should just remove this camera, because it's not really doing anything. That and the tree cam are probably a bit unnecessary, given everything that's going on around here. I will have to do some rearrangements to my little surveillance state. Oh, yeah. Huh, some of you guys had talked about this spoon, this little memento that was left behind that they used to feed me with. I'll cherish it always. The fact that they were just doing that and then ran away when I started to wake up, like, they almost see me as a pet, it seems like. And hey, that's a relationship I'm happy to maintain, not gonna lie. But we need to set you to start going up, and that should be all the signals we need for the day. Of course we're gonna get more, but as for you, we are going to assign you your first daily task. Oh my god, it's literally a jump scare every time. So we can... Oh, wait! Ooh, if we put the candle in our inventory, that seems to preserve its lighting duration. So that's something we may be able to make use of in the future. Killjoy, we need to go into our inventory and select a page and generate a report for the day. Tear that off, and if we hold it and tell you to get reports, you will take that from us and head off. Of course, the front doors are locked, Killjoy. Also, don't mind the hornets. I mean, he's still got that eagerness, I'll give him that. But before we head off to accomplish our tasks, we've also got to do something about our hornet problem because, you know, I definitely have a reputation in this game for leaving glaring issues to persist for a long time, but this is not something I can let stand. I say, using my filthy bathroom. Yep, I have an idea for that. Maybe it'll make it from there? Yes! Oh wow, it landed in the river. That is so amazing. Oh wait, there's still another one. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Yep! See, I like to think that wherever those end up, it'll also be where the mannequins end up. And that's a heartwarming thought. Oh god, they blend in with the ground. There's so many up here. No! Okay, yep. I will absolutely break my legs to get at this. Well, I missed the landing. Come on now. This thing really is just a slapstick comedy box. Yep. And splash. I'm okay. And obviously not allergic, because otherwise this would have been a far bigger problem. You there! Haha, I was actually hoping one of you would show up. I had an idea for you. So, we learned last time that this is a secret backrooms portal. Oops. Oh, and it seems like you're probably sitting on top of the trash mound. I'll have to deal with that. Just give me one moment. I actually came up with a use for it. I know you won't stay contained. Now, I've been using it as a garbage disposal, but some of you told me that this was actually left in by the developers as like a purposeful thing in order to be able to retrieve stuff that falls through the map sometimes. So that's actually really, really smart. And now we can, yep, do something about it. I challenge you to do something about it. I don't know how long you'll stay like this, or if you'll be able to hit me through the floor. Nope, no you cannot, but every time we see that little flame, we'll know you're upset about it. I don't know if you'll eventually burn yourself away, but it's not our problem. Also, some of you said that this could be the reason why the cat girls have the code, so let's do that. I mean, it came from trees, so I see the logic. Not that I think it'll make a difference, but we can change the password later to 12345. I hope none of them were in earshot to hear me say that. Okay, I think they were. Hang on, wait, is that just Artalter coming back? Is that just Killjoy coming back? Maybe? I definitely, you guys, you all heard that, right? Like, there was no mistaking it. It was consistent and went on for a while. I mean, I didn't hear the growl, but you usually don't. There you are! Every time we see that little flame, we'll know our pet is trying to get at us. Will you follow us? No, I don't think you know where I am. Oh, I love messing with these things so. We can actually use Omega Kerfus as a camera, so let's see what you're up to. Oh, there you are, about to take one of those reports. One of these days we're gonna have to go watch you do it, because you have such a great animation for that. Although, oh my god, you can actually bend over so far your chest sees your face. There's you doing your little wiggly dance. Alright, but we should probably be heading out at this time. We've also got to be careful, because wherever we are is where you'll try and deliver those reports to, and I've had it before where you dropped the report on the ground, just off in the middle of wherever you intercepted me, and I didn't know it. Oh my god! Okay, we've had our first Kerfus jump scare. Thank you for depositing this directly onto the back of the ATV. Unfortunately, I can't pick it up from here, but good work. You get to accompany me on this expedition then. Oh, perfect. And you know, the other thing is with you, we never have to worry about whether these reports are correctly formatted, or if I accidentally like put them in the wrong spot, or if there's a typo. It's just, you are a really useful assistant, and getting you early on is going to save us a lot of time. It's just that I'm worried it might save us too much time, you know? Like, I'll have no reason to come out here, but of course, that's not an excuse. This is a game where you can very much make your own fun. For example, right now, I'm being chased by this horrifying thing made in my own image. Okay. I don't want you following me down here, so I'm going to have you idle. And sure, you deserve a pet. You are adorable, it's just that you're off-putting. Do you understand the difference? I'll have your machine learning algorithm make sure that you understand the difference. So that you don't feel too insulted. Now, if we drop our backpack's looking a little weird today? What happened to our backpack and all of the things in it? Oh, I see. No, I just restarted the game, but I realized it was placed into my inventory. Okay. Yeah, that's alright. So if we can start having a look around. You got something? Oh, maybe it's... Yeah, it's got to be in the pit itself. Okay. Let's get down here. Yep. Yep. No? Yep. 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 I'm hoping that this physical feat will be a demonstration of my power and dissuade further rebellion. I say further, assumed rebellion. Wait. No, it's right up here. Okay, so I jumped in a pit for no reason, but I don't need a reason to jump in a pit. Okay, I'm close. There we go. I want to be right on top of it to make sure my shovel strikes true. There we are. And... come on. What is this? Marble bracelet. A white marble bracelet. Okay, we can equip it. But I wonder what it does. I mean, we can't see it physically on our person. Oh god, I am feeling like I just uncovered something incredibly cursed. Alright, come on, Killjoy. We're heading out. You did good work today. I am happy I made you. I think it's important that you understand that. Mainly because even if you're absolutely horrifying, that just means good content. The fact that you make a noise as you approach at rapid speed, that's what clinches it for me. That's how you were able to get a scare out of me in broad daylight. Is this what I think it is? Because this don't look like the edge of the map fence. It looks too short. Hang on. I'm gonna once again have you idle. Can I just jump over this? I can just jump over it. No trees at all in this fenced-in circle. And nothing but explosive scorch marks and bones in the center. And something written in what looks like Latin. Now, this is one of those times where I have to fully disclose, I found this in the last season, and some of you said that there is something to be done with it. I never figured it out. So even if I have to follow your advice, I guess I'll try it now. Or at least at some point when I'm able. Oh, there is a burger over there. Stonehenge burger. I actually really, really needed that. Now, where did I leave the ATV? Right over there. You know what I'm realizing is that even though there's no trees inside the Stonehenge fence, the trees are actually extraordinarily dense in the area outside of it. Thought I just heard something. But yeah, I mean, now that we've got the whole day to ourselves, I'm just kind of wandering around, seeing what we can see. Although, one of you actually had an excellent idea for the ATV, and I'm gonna have to order some nails. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. I'm actually trying to pay extra attention. Oh, wow! Hang on, I just noticed a couple of things all at once. First of all, that our ATV actually has 200 health. Not only did they repair it, they actually upgraded it, but look. Killjoy, did you do this? There's a trail leading away from our base. Hang on, what are these? Oh no, I didn't mean to eat it. I meant to see what it was. Hang on, what is it? Strange brownie. A piece of food that looks and feels like a light and soft brownie, but it has a weird smell. Alright, well, we are going to save our game after eating 2 of them. Alright, you can come with me. I actually could use the backup. I'm not going to eat them all, but I will not resist the urge to say, ooh, piece candy. 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 Oh, this is being led all the way off into the woods now. Ooh, what kind of trail might this lead us on? It goes to the right here around the loop. We're doing a world tour today. And luckily I'm well fed and had some sleep. I also do still have some of those coffee bars we were given. a whole pile of them with a note. Human good, like cute, come get gift, treehouse, best of luck, care. Oh! Okay, well thank you. Okay, let's take all of these. I can't imagine they take up too much space. We are putting all of these in the fridge so the roaches don't get them. And I'll grab them all on the way back, but they learned English for me! Okay, we're clearly doing something right, and I will not be showing up empty-handed. Oop, just heard another explosion off in the distance. Hope nothing happens to me. But they know we know. And last one. I love how they've seemingly come to see me as like a stray that comes around just every once in a while that they've taken a liking to. How many did we... I ate a bunch of them, but we have 10? That doesn't sound right. I feel like I took a lot more than 10 of these things. Maybe some of them went into the backpack. Oh, no. No. It was like 100 and something. Wow. Okay, yeah, that is way too many to store. After giving this drive a listen, we can now send our stuff out. You are really getting in the way when I try to leave this chair. And we were able to do all that exploring thanks to our new assistant. So, help was most definitely wanted and appreciated. And we are going to spend a lot of this money, actually, not even on a camera right away, really more on a gift for our friends. Now, I'm curious, what happens if I set you to patrol? I've never really understood what that function does. I just noticed something. Why did they do that? They didn't have to do that. Okay, but you will just kind of walk around. Alright, that's fine. Makes this place feel a bit more lived in. Although, I'm probably not going to be too crazy about that sound after a while. What if your path is obstructed? Will you just stop? Were you offended by the insinuation that your AI isn't good enough? I'm sorry, that's not how I meant it. There we go. It's not a tremendous reward, but it wasn't a tremendous job, honestly. And we are immediately going to buy you some shrimps. Yeah, you know, hearing those doors open, the light pour in, and seeing the shadow appear in the doorway, real scary when you're not used to it. Alright, equip. And there's our gift. Omega Curvis, I'm actually going to ask you to idle here. Nope. What are you doing? What are you doing? Where are you going? Where are you going? I said idle. Oh, do you go back to where the order started, or? Alright, follow it. You can stand right here in the doorway, and I just kind of converse with Zim. In the meantime, I'm going to take a ride over there. I really don't want to risk you ruining this impression. I have no idea what will and won't affect it. Well, actually, that's not entirely true. Some of you guys did fill me in on some of the things that we can do, or don't do, to make sure that our dates, interactions go as smoothly as possible. So, for example, they don't like it when you steal their stuff, they don't like it when you set up a camera, but they don't mind it when you take the posters or the knives. My mouse wheel is just doing whatever it wants right now. So we'll set up that signal. And you actually said that, like, so I thought that, like, giving them shrimp would be, like, +1. Apparently it's more like +5. And assuming that 100 is the max, should actually be doing alright by them. Oh, wow, I had forgotten that I left this just right on the path. Alright, let's get over there. I don't know if they'll like me leaving a beacon, that's another thing. You know, coming out here at night actually does make me sort of nervous in another way. What if it wasn't them? I mean, I don't think that's true. it would make sense for it to be them, but I mean, I did have that moment where I was like, what if this is a trap by something that knows I've established, like, contact with them? I mean, it does seem like they're probably hiding from something. That's the reason why they're here. That glow, is that them? Yep. Okay, just to make this easier in the future... hang on, I come in peace. And I hope that so do you. I'm gonna leave this on the ground. Wait, I think I had some more beacons with me? I did. Okay, so we are going to drop this here. And if it won't roll away... Why do they have to be shaped like this? Use. Alright, perfect spot. We can wedge you in right there. And let's go see our friends. You can hear movement in the forest. Is it this stuff? Like, am I free to take this, or would that be a huge mistake? I mean, hang on. Let me make sure I read this invite correctly, right? Those are the reports. I sent out their note! Are you kidding? Oh, I get it. Okay, no. It was right here. Did I just miss that, or was it only when I came back? Hang on. Kellen, careful. This evil place. Scary. Worry no. Help rough moment. Get we home, you get death avoid. Interest luck. Esraniki, Arriral. They told us their name. And a little plush of... That is so cute! That is so adorable! Oh my god! Oh, I love them so much! Okay, let's leave them their snacks. Drop. And... drop? Okay, we are cherishing this forever. I wonder if we could have used that to make a one in our image, but I'm not worried about that right now. We've got to get back and actually mail out those reports. Oh my god, this is beyond exciting. Not only did we find alien life, but they like us. They really like us. Killjoy, you would not believe how it went. It was so good, and I can't wait to tell you all about it. But in the meantime, we need to make sure that we have boxes to send out. It's actually annoying. What time is it? Oh no, we might not be able to do this. There they are. We have... Okay, we don't have a new drive, so that's... Oh, get out of my way. We just need to take an empty box, really, and send it out. So this is going to have to be out of the way. Use... Yep. Yeah, we've always had, like, a dire lack of these things when we most need them. Let's just make sure we send out the right one this time. So... They do stack, that's the problem. Hold. Okay. There we go. And use. Now as for this note, I'm going to cherish this one. And now it's really just like we have to hope that the drone makes it, which with 2 hours left, I think it really should. I think in this update, they might have made it a bit faster, which I really like if true, because it does give you the opportunity to scramble a little bit more in the end. But I guess we just start setting things up for tomorrow. I mean, it's a whole new world of exploration now that we've freed ourselves up a bit. We are missing a lot of signals lately, and I don't know why. It seems statistically improbable. Let me see if the drone has arrived yet. Oh man, this is making me paranoid. Okay, it wasn't coming. I must have hit the wrong button, but in an hour and a half, maybe we can still make it. I don't know. That's so annoying. Alright, boop. I don't know why we're starting to fail these so often. Like, 3 out of 5 that I've done today haven't worked. You know, I've never sent out just a note before. Leading once again to the question of why this couldn't be, you know, an email. But I guess this place works in mysterious ways. I mean, the technology is really anachronistic, isn't it? I mean, all these computers feel like 80s and like 90s tech, but we've got drones. There we go, it did work. Although, I wonder if they'll have special commentary for an empty box. Not enough data. These are okay, but our systems can't recognize anything useful. Try to find something more interesting than that. Well, I suppose that's about as good as we could have hoped for, given you apparently just tried to cram packing foam into your drives. As we settle in for the night, let's find a place for you, little Kel. Actually, right up here where our old version was is good, right? You're kind of laying a little bit flat. For something like that, we want you to be able to sit down. How about if we just stand you up right against over here? Yeah, I think that'll work if we can get it to work. Look, the little heart on your jacket. That is adorable. Ah, I really like their gift. And I hope they like mine. Oh, let's face it, I know they like mine. I'm irresistible. But now I think we should listen to the signal and go to bed. Okay, something very strange about that one. Like, look, that one almost sounded consistent enough to be the regular noise of space, but, I mean, you can't not see that as musical, right? Meanwhile, there is another one ready to go. And we will start that processing before bed. I don't want to use coffee when I don't have to. But you can just sort of stand guard right here. And I shall retire. See, this is always what I wanted. To be that old man walking down the halls of his lonesome base at night, creeping past unearthly portraits staring at him as he passes. Hang on, I'm getting those little frame dips that suggest pathing issues that stop the instant I walk in. You're in idle mode, aren't you? How you doing, Killjoy? You're not getting up to any trouble while I'm asleep, are you? Well, see, the thing is, somebody is. That's the unnerving part about all this. Okay, but we could definitely use some food. Is there any... Ah, that's always such a disappointment. Why aren't I more proactive in recycling these? But I would like to get some more shrimp for our friends, because we want to get that reputation level as high as possible. I don't know if it matters beyond this point, but 3 signals level 3. We got a big reward in it for us today. Which is why I'm sort of good with spending a bit more. So we are going to buy ourselves another digital camera, because we have not taken any pictures in a while. Oh, it's only 100. I thought it was 150. Okay, even better. And we could use another clock and some nails. Where do we get nails? Here is our stuff, so we can take all that. It is good to have a camera again. And if we drop you here and just place you... We could put you on the front or the back. It kind of doesn't matter which. It's just going to be a question of how much you interfere with our goings-on. So I'll have to experiment with what's the best place for you. What about there? If you sit there... It's not the best. Maybe if we move you up just a tad. Yeah, it doesn't matter if you're right on the seat. Don't worry about it. That actually works. I'm kind of thinking we put you on the back, because we don't need to see you in front of us at all times. That would be intrusive. If this works. If this even works. Stop scaring me, box. There's a wrench. I know I brought back a hammer at some point. I know I did. But of course I'm not going to be able to find it now, no matter. I know I can get it from, where I'm going. Now, you'll see that I've also ordered myself a whole ton of garbage bags. And the reason for that is because I need them to go clean up something that is actually going to be quite important if we're to make the most use of Killjoy. Anyways, we do have another unknown to listen to, which are always kind of the more important ones. Or sometimes it's this one that for some reason gets played all the time. Although, the fact that this one in particular seems to be played all the time has always made me a tad bit suspicious. I mean, why that one? Why that one in particular? Maybe there is something that's subtly different. Maybe there is some reason I should be concerned about it. I could have sworn there was a hammer around here. Sunup is coming, and it is time to embark upon our mission. So we are going to... Wow, we're actually through our second book. We're going to generate those reports. Papa Bravo November. And you can just kind of take care of that. So you go get the reports. Again, I have to unlock the door for you. Go on now, you little scamp. And I am going to head over to the Trash Kingdom. You know, it does feel good to have an assistant, even if he does tend to sneak up on me after he finishes doing what he's doing, to tell me that he's finished doing what he's doing. But I don't know, this whole place feels so much more alive these days. I mean, having friends nearby, I don't know, having definitive friends nearby definitely feels good. There was a lot of anxiety in the beginning, but as with all relationships, these things tend to work themselves out with time. I might be a tad obsessed. Maybe tomorrow night we'll do the thing where we camp out over here. We'll see how we do with the signals today. It's something that I've been putting off for a while, because it seems like a detour, but hey, we know that we're going to get the signals done now, right? And we know that we're going to get the towers done, so why not? And I do feel it's really important to start clearing all this out, because I really don't think Killjoy will be able to clear this on their own. I mean, get in at all, because they tend to have real problems with stuff like this. Pathfinding is issuous at the best of times, which is a word I just made up. Well, 4 rolls hardly made a dent, but it should at least make it so that it's not like climbing Mount Everest just to get in the door. This should be good enough for Curvis to use, and over time we'll start clearing this out further. Now, some of you had said... Oh, I just realized I've never thought to check on top of the generator before. But some of you had said that the garbage doesn't give you any money, and some of you said that the recycled scrap doesn't get you any money. I don't know what to believe. This is another place that I feel like we may experiment with for 333. I could see this potentially being useful. Also, there is a hammer, so thank you. These things are everywhere until you need one. At this very moment, I do wonder what Curvis is up to. This is partly why I sort of wish that the map had extended functionality. My god! Well, that couldn't have worked out better if I tried. Thank you. I always make a point of rewarding you for your work. I really hope that noise was coming from you. Come on, let's get out of here. I don't like this place. So I just saw not one but two trees dead in the center of this road, and I don't think that was the case before, so just I don't know what to believe anymore. These things definitely get around, that's for sure. Maybe it's not a specific tree I'm looking for, maybe it's literally all of them. I mean, how would I know, right? The morning is young, so we'll leave you in your favorite sunning spot like an iguana. Yes, Curfus, you can come too. And now we should be able to nail you into place. Yep, you can sit there and hold the flashlight while I work. So place you there, take out the hammer, and I have absolutely no idea how this works, so... yeah. I actually don't know how to hammer a nail. Do I need to... maybe I need to select the nails themselves? I'm just so afraid to accidentally smash this thing that I spent 20 credits on. Oh, is that how it works? Okay, I think what I need to do is go like that, right? And then go, yep. And, yep. There we go. And now, will that work? It will, yes. Okay, that is so cool. Ah, I love how we can just kind of like freeform mod this thing. Actually, stuff like this and the platform that Edgar is on kind of are a showcase, maybe even to tell the player that, hey, you can do this stuff. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's axle nails that you use to stick the wheels in, so they clearly want you to Gmod this thing a little bit. Now, let's have a look, because I'm taking extra notice of all the little nooks and crannies around the base. Oh, what is that thing? Alright, so if we go, yep. Hello? There's another mound of this stuff right here. Okay. Well, wait. One of you posted a comment saying something about, wait. All right, in part 6, one of you commented, here's a cryptic hint for something I won't say what, but I'll write it as a short poem. Ahem. The grave of Sierra, the zone of death, ride down the slope and bury the flesh. The grave of Sierra, the zone of death. Okay, well, I guess Sierra is probably literally the tower. Ride downhill from there, and bury maybe this. There's 2 lumps of this stuff lying around, and I want to get to the bottom of it before I become one of them. But exploring our base. By the way, it's amazing that we're still, after all this time, exploring our base is going to be a big part of that. Hello, what is that thing? Looks like a purple prune langolier or something. Object. Okay, well, we're definitely going to want to get that processed up. And we've got to start working on our extra good boy points so that we get another 500 at the end of the week. But it looks like you're finished as well. I mean, to come in like that, it's at least got to be like a pretty massive output of energy, right? I do have to wonder, like, how some of these signals are actually detected and interpreted, because I feel like understanding the technology itself and what it is we're actually hearing would go a long way towards understanding it. Now that we've got the camera back, I think it's only right we start documenting some of our time here. I think I did actually get a picture of you already. But as for you... hey, we've got to be proud of our accomplishments as scientists, right? Hang on. Yep. And good. Gotta make sure the composition is nice as well. Okay, the Space California Raisin is ready to be listened to. Wait. Where is it? Something come serving. Something is boring. Oh, Pactus. Close one. Help. Find me, take me home. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I change. Well, that's unbearably sad. I mean, I'm glad it's not here, but still. Alright, they wanted 3. We are sending out 4. I want the cash infusion midday. And because I obviously have to at least try it at some point. Whoa! Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Kerfus, help me! Oh my god, really? I think I might have actually been holding the drone close to base. With my body. If I had stood more directly under it, this might be worth pursuing, trying again. I mean, what do you think? You descended from science, you should be a man of science. Certainly not a man of compassion. Why did you guys all just turn and do that? And why are the lights flickering? Hang on, follow me. We've got to go run some checks. God, the shadows are even worse than the darkness in this room. Hang on now. Coming into the emergency alert system is not the best thing for this. You've just suddenly started downloading. Why? Did I set this up? I don't even remember if I did. Alright, well, I guess we'll process that when it comes. Hang on. TR check. Oh wow, TR0 is very close to down. Tell you what, why not do a little bit of on-the-job training, shall we? You'll follow me over here, right? Okay. I'm going to tell you to fix transformers. Fix transformers. I said fix transformers. Oh, right. This has, like, never worked correctly. I saw somebody say that it only works if they're below, like, a certain amount. Like, maybe below, like, 15% or something. Okay. Well, that pretty much means that, I don't have time for that. Alright, I'll go do it myself, and I'll check out Sierra in the meantime, okay? Meanwhile, you just idle here. I'm not going to set you to patrol, only because I have no idea if setting you to patrol will mean patrol in the area around me, or if it's just at the base. Okay, so that's that done. Yep, the suspiciously close trees are still suspiciously close. There hasn't been a radar ping in a while. Oh god, no, the Hornets are still here. The Hornets are still here! Alright, we're gonna need to grab you and collect you immediately and get out of here. God, that clock is so useful. That's like the greatest idea ever. Here's a thought. And I'm just thinking this for like every landmark. Maybe we should try digging around here? I mean, there's got to be like a whole world of stuff underground that I've yet to see, so... Yeah, we've already got a pretty strong hit. Okay, it is getting something. But it seems to... What are you? Hello? It's like a missing texture Argemia plush. Okay, well you're coming back with us to join your sister. Oh, you have a regular icon in there. Alright, but what about this thing? Yeah, I definitely think that Whatever you're picking up, it's down there. I need to be able to get underneath you, which I cannot. Maybe that's just random, or maybe this is the thing you're detecting. I don't know. What is this? What is... Do you see that? I can't even tell which way you're facing, really, but okay, I got nothing on there. So many different things went through my head just now. And thankfully one of them wasn't whatever that was. That was right in the direction of where we just were. Okay, well, this is all just the emails for the thing we sent out early today. I was really hoping for some sort of acknowledgement of what just happened. Let's have a look at our photos. I may have gotten a little bit excited. There's some movement in some of these, but it is unmistakable. Oh my god, the fact that these little puppets are going to be like on the screen during all that, they're fully going to think I lost it. And I may have, but that doesn't make me wrong. Okay, there you are. I was going to say, like, I couldn't remember where I left you. Yeah, we're going on a little field trip. We have left a nail floating in midair. I was using that MRE as a demo for how to use it, and, well, the point is, things are strange. Like I said, we're going on a little camping trip. So, right this way. Oh, let's make sure we leave our door locked. And actually, I may head in that direction and try and see just what that was. But in the meantime, I'll also want to see if I can lash this thing to the ATV with a hook. There we go. Alright, you're following me. First we're going to go in one direction, then the other. I'm not seeing anything, and really, at night, all I could really do is look for lights. All I could really do is look for lights right here! Is this because I took the plush? Hang on, wait here. What is that? It's opening. I don't know what just happened, but I'm not dead, so I assume it's good. Oh my god, this game is so cool! Look, I have no idea if that's just something that happens now, but look, this is like my third or fourth playthrough where I've wondered why that thing was there and what it does. Is this just something I haven't encountered? Is this something new? What? But it makes me so excited to go back and look at whatever pictures I got. I don't need things moving around, though. Okay, there's the dirt from where I tried to dig something up before. We gotta see then. Is there still something buried here? Look at you. Look at you just sitting in the red glow. This is all... It's funny how every horrifying thing in this image is of my own making. You are going to follow me just a bit. We're going to move this up, because I could use the headlights. I know we intended to do a camping trip. We still will. But you just idle there. It is still here. A human skull. Right underneath this thing. Which raises so many questions. Well, tonight has certainly been productive, hasn't it? And this thing really just loves to swing all over the place behind us as we drive. So we are going to have you follow us again. And now we'll head out towards the Romeo direction. Oh, but let's not forget our backpack. Oh. Oh my god. That wasn't you. That wasn't you at all. Okay, you are going to come over here and just wait things out in the Trash Kingdom. In the meantime, I kind of want to see if I can encounter whatever it is that's out here. So you were telling me to check this out, and I have a feeling that it has to do with whatever we saw crawling out of the cave on camera, and I'm not talking about the millipede. Well, at least we can have a creepy sleepover. I'm just gonna sleep for a little while. Wow, so no matter where we are, the camera is always over here. That's useful to know. It's 2 a.m. And let's have a look around. I suppose there's something out there. I saw it. I saw something moving. Oh no, I can't do it this way. I can't do it that way. I'm just busy. Shut up. I know I saw something moving in this direction. You saw that light? I mean, right? It was just like the faintest light. If I turn it out, can I see it somewhere? I was trying to figure out if that was a glow from a tower. I think it was. Hello? Maybe this is the grave. It mentioned a grave in the cryptic poem in the comments, which is a thing that I can say happened. Hang on. Oh, this is also going to be one of those metal detector moments. Call me disrespectful, but I'm kind of not really in a non-curious mood right now. It seems to be clean though. Can't make out anything written on it. All right. Something's definitely out here. I heard it and I saw it, just the faintest light moving in the dark. Actually, it almost seemed to lead me over there, didn't it? That's a creepy thought, like some kind of ghost light or will-o'-the-wisp, just trying to take me to a grave? How are things going over here? I really appreciate you joining me, to be honest. You are a good lab assistant, I will give you that. And I am happy to have you here. But I'm worried about something happening to you. That's why I'm mostly leaving you where you are. Plus, I need to be able to hear what's around me. This feels like I'm filming like a Ghost Adventures episode or something. a lot of it. Like, I'm gonna cut a lot, but I also want to make sure you see a decent amount of how much time I just spend standing around in the dark waiting for something to happen. Looking at all these giant towers around us, watching the skies, wondering when something might happen. This has been a really packed night, I must say. Definitely just heard something over here. Pine cones dropping, but that's not what I heard at first. I'm sure that's not what I heard at first. What is that red light? That doesn't really make sense for that to be a tower. Oh, maybe it's... Yeah, no, it's probably these poles. Okay. Worth noting that you didn't actually tell me to hang out at the Transformer. What you told me was the area around Romeo, which I believe is this thing over here. Just look at this, seeing its frame silhouetted against the dark sky. Where are we going? Maybe from up here we can see more of what's around, if it does indeed have its own light. I can't see anything, nothing but the stars, and I can't hear anything but the sound of the crickets. Even the soundtrack has gone away. Which I wonder if that doesn't mean something. Well, actually, I just had a thought. If we're assuming that what we're waiting for came from the cave, then why don't we just wait at the cave for when it must come back, right? You follow me around. We're both gonna go do this. Let's just load up the truck. So if we attach that and get on, yeah, now our beacon will lead us straight to it, so no more struggling to find this thing at night. We're actually, it's 4 in the morning, we're pretty close to daylight. But I'm constantly stuck between the fence posts and running over my own sleeping bag. Okay, so if we leave this here, and I don't believe it drains any power to leave the headlights on. There you are. Okay, you are going to idle here, and if that may not be a good idea, and I am going to unhook this. We're just going to camp right in your path. This is such a stupid idea, it's unbelievable, but that's what I'm going to do. Can we sleep while we're holding an item? We can. Now, if we just wait around for an hour or so, let's just check. Is the nest still gone? Still not there. I think we just have to wait around for about an hour. Camera at the ready, crouched in the bushes. Hey, holding up there, bud. I don't like the tense music that's come on. Getting pretty close. After about 7:15, I'm gonna call it. Maybe it's shy if we're around here. That was some very abrupt sunlight. But this may mean that we're not actually gonna see it. We saw it on camera, but we have not captured actual photographic evidence. I just startled myself with my own footstep. And right in view of the fence as well. This is one of those things that's just truly baffling to me in this game, is figuring out the schedule of this cave. Because it's clearly on one. Still none of this. I mean, being observed or unobserved seems to actually be one of the most important factors. I just can't figure out how it works. Well, thank you for waiting around with me. But now I think it's time to go home. And not rest, because I need you to grab some reports. Hang on, there's something... Ooh, there's something right stinking here. Where was it? Come on, I just had it. What is that? I can activate it. Ooh. Is that an EMF detector? Hang on. Yeah, EMF detect. No description. Huh, I wonder if it actually works. It almost seems like a placeholder item. Well, it definitely makes noise. I can turn it on and off with right click. Huh. You guys were actually telling me I should get one of these in the previous season, like early in the previous season. And I was like, guys, I can't find anything on an EMF detector. There was nothing on the wiki, there was nothing. So this is it, huh? I was just checking to make sure my sleeping bag hadn't come detached. I wonder what it's used for. Well, that was certainly a fun night. And it certainly showcases all the different distractions you can choose to partake in this game. And I'm going to honestly have a cup of coffee and go back out. Okay, you go do that. Yep, have fun running through that. And I am just going to... I guess have a cup of coffee, have a chocolate bar, and figure out what I do with that blob of flesh. Let's listen to that dwarf planet that all our towers inexplicably started listening to in the middle of the night. Definitely something, but I'm wondering if I can start to attribute that to a bug. Now it's time for me to just sun myself like an iguana. Why is my screen flashing when I try to sleep? Right, I forgot I ordered stuff. Yeah, it's not letting me use this thing. What's the deal with that? But I clearly need to eat and sleep. Finally, some more pizza. Oh, how I missed you. But man, that last night really took it out of me. I'm so used to being able to replenish everything whenever I need to. And I'm taking kind of a risk by leaving the garage door unlocked, waiting for my assistant to arrive. Oh! My assistant has arrived. Oh my god. Thank you. Oh, you're off-putting, but I love you. It's always the quieter ones that are the most unnerving. But yeah, these should be all we need for today. I want to figure out what's going on with those graves up there, especially given the cryptic hint we were given. So this is coming out with us. We're actually burning daylight because I spent a lot of time sleeping, but I do still have one of those coffee bars on me. And I'm going to back up my save in a second. And I'm really worried that if I put this in a garbage bag that it'll mess things up for me. Like, can you take things... I need to find out first, actually, if I can take things out of a garbage bag. Okay, Reddit informs me that by breaking them with a crowbar, we can open them. Okay, so then I am not going to feel bad. It's a waste of a bag, but we can go up there and try and retrieve that thing, right? Why can't I? Yep, there we go. Ow. So we will bag you up, feels wrong, and take you with us. And then you get down into the dumpster. No clipping straight through the pallet that was supposed to break my fall. Where did you... I think Killjoy went inside to try and meet me. Yep, you come back. I know it's been a long day, but we're not done. The Grave of Sierra. This is between Romeo and Sierra. It says ride down and bury the flesh. But what's the zone of death? Actually, what you had said is bury it against the concrete wall. She will rise again. Could the concrete wall simply be the transformer itself? I don't know. I really don't know. I really think I'm gonna need some more help with this one. Mainly just because I don't want to lose the flesh and end up not being able to do whatever this is. So I would ask for a little bit more help from you guys. But I am certainly interested in doing this, and it seems like we're missing all but one piece of the puzzle. Could even be that. But I do have to go now. Unfortunately, this will maybe have to be a little bit of a shorter part. But you can't say nothing happened, that's for sure. But until next time, if you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more creepy and comfy content. If you have any ideas for other videos you think I should do, the best place to suggest that will be at the Discord, which I will link in the description. If you want to try this game out for yourself, that link will also be in the description. If you want to support me on Patreon, that link will be in the description. And as always, I will see you in the next one. You can't say this game doesn't have a lot to do, that's for sure.